When people ask me what I do, I essentially tell them I help small communities with anything technical. Could be housing, could be water related, could be infrastructure related, community assets.
In regards to services, what the OFNTSC provisions to the First Nations across Ontario is technical and advisory guidance in regards to their infrastructure, their housing programs. There's an entire portfolio of services that OFNTSC provides.
We basically sit in the capital infrastructure projects that the First Nations may be undertaking, and we provide technical advice for the duration of the projects.
Our water lines and other things that we have here weren't always put in because of the right way of doing it. Sometimes it was just because the money was available, but now we're looking at these opportunities as doing it properly the first time so that we don't have to have problems 15 years or 10 years down the road.
The challenge is access to funding, or enough funding, or access to quality construction and builders that can meet today's weather and demanding environment.
The table where the directors sit, having that input and that participation at that level allows all the technical people within the Ontario region at the OFNTSC table to provide input and share a lot of the commonalities and challenges that come with it.
A lot of the technical services that we find are not seen. So when we have to create something, a road project or a drainage project, some people don't see the work that goes into that, and that's the most important part, because if we don't have that data, then we don't do a good job. We might wish to do something, but without that data and people supplying that data, we can't do an adequate job. So I think that's so important for us, our nation, and future generations and children.
Particularly on the water files, OFNTSC has done a really wonderful job of completing a gap analysis to determine what the shortfalls are in capital infrastructure upgrades, or what capital infrastructure upgrades are really required in the province of Ontario for First Nations water systems.
Many homes in the community are not connected to water treatment or wastewater treatment, so there's always a need for more or expansion, better infrastructure services.
So just in the last year, the houses that we have built have been equipped with better standards. Now they have ramps and they have wider doors, so if wheelchair access is available to them, they can have it while it's built.
Many projects are measurable, meaning they have a start and a finish. It could be new roads, it could be new housing.
One specifically is referred to as the Circuit Rider Training Program, and in that is we have numerous circuit rider trainers that go throughout the province directly into the First Nation and provide training to the water and wastewater system operators.
What I would say, obviously, to the youth is that there is so many opportunities in the technical fields.
Part of our mission is to foster technical self-reliance in our people, and you do that through encouraging youth.
Because those will be the people that we're able to retain, and they're going to maintain and eventually establish families in the same communities that they're raised in.
The communities are growing, and they're not going to stop growing. And with the growth means, infrastructure needs, energy needs, water needs, better roads, more houses, more community facilities.
We have to be proactive and look into the future, because the youth for our communities are the way that we're going to be able to sustain ourselves.
I would say find what you like and find what you're good at. Find something that you can be passionate about, because when you have a passion for something, the energy it takes is really easy to come by. And it's hard to lose focus when you have a passion and energy and ambition for what you're pursuing.